Okay, getting ready to head out for my 18 miler. If you've been following along, I already hit my peak week a couple weeks ago when I got my 20 miler in. Last weekend I had a race, an 8K, and then did a little 10 miler on Saturday or Sunday rather. So today's my 18 miler, and then it's just a ramp down to the Scotland Marathon. So super excited about that. I wanted to talk about shoes today and how my experience went going through shoes. When I first started running, I was doing CrossFit, and my longest distance was 2 miles. And I was doing good in the shoes that I was wearing for CrossFit for that. But then as I found that I really enjoyed running and wanted to run more, I knew I had to get running shoes. And at first I was running on dirt. So I went to a local running store, which is great. They're my go-to for a lot of shoe advice and that. But they got me into, because I was trail running, I believe they were Salomons, and they were like cleats, kind of some running cleats. And terrific shoe. I really liked it. But what I found out really quick, because my feet just weren't used to it, these shoes did not have like a lot of extra like padding in them. So they weren't very cushiony, and I was experiencing a lot of foot pain. So I did like any good runner and took an online quiz. And then I switched to Hoka's, which, as you know, is a very cushiony shoe. And I ended up going with a hybrid shoe, because by that time I'd started doing some road running with a friend of mine. So the shoe was ultimately a trail/road shoe. So it was it could hybrid for both. And I really liked it for a while, and I ran in Hoka's for a while. But as I got to be a stronger runner and my running needs changed, I found I wanted to switch shoes. So then I ended up in some Brooks. I had Brooks Glycerins for a while, and I ran I ran my first 2 marathons in Brooks, and it was the glycerin, and I really liked them for a long time. I really liked the cushioning, and it really helped me a lot. But then once again, my running needs changed. I started I don't know, my running form changed. I got to be a stronger runner, and the toe box was limiting for me. That was a big thing. I started wanting something with a wider toe box, and this was a shoe my husband actually recommended to me, was the Ultras. These are dirty because these are my running shoes. These are what I run in, so this is what they're gonna look like, you know. But I ended up in the Ultra Experience Flow. These are the 2. So I think this is like my 3rd pair of these shoes. One of the redesign things I really liked with these is this little lip in the back. It keeps my socks from riding down. It doesn't seem to like drag the sock down in the back. Plus, I tie my shoes loose, so I just slip them on. I don't like my shoes tight when I'm running, so I'm just slipping them on. So I just grab them by the back and slide them on, and that part works really great for me. I have insoles too, because I have high arches, and I like that arch support, especially when I'm doing really long distance, like I'm going to be doing today. So that's really good for me. But the big thing for me, these are also too, I'm going to mention, only a 4mm drop. You kind of have that rocker shape a little bit to them, but I found I wanted less of a drop in a shoe too. So that was another reason why I picked these. So actually, I mean, and I've been very happy with them. They're very comfortable shoes, and the wide toe box is a thing for me, because that was one of the things. My toes were really starting to get beat up. You know, you start getting the bruised toenails and that kind of stuff. It's not fun. But I find that my toe health is better overall now, switching to these Ultras. So it's a shoe I've been very happy with, and I'm going to be running in Scotland with too. So that's my shoe of choice at this point. And looks like it's going to be a pretty day for a run. I think I'm going to have like just wonderful running temperatures today. So looking forward to 18 miles. And yeah, I think it's going to be a fun run.